Are you currently looking to change your life for the better in 2025 and you're looking for some book recommendations for books that you can read to help you do that? Well, look no further because in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my all-time favorite self-help and personal development books that I've read and have changed my life and that I believe can change your life too. Keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Hi everybody, this is Stacey. Welcome back to our channel. So happy to have you here today, and I'm very excited. This is another book recommendation video, and I am going to be sharing some of my favorite books with you that have really made a huge impact in my life as a content creator, a business owner, a business coach, and just a person overall. So I hope that you like these recommendations and they are helpful. So let's jump right ahead and get started. And I will link, by the way, I'll link all the books in the description box if you want to check them out. And I'll also put a picture on screen. So the first book I want to shout out is The 5 Love Languages. You've probably heard of this. Very popular book that I feel like a lot of people have read. And if you haven't read it, I'm sure you've heard of the 5 love languages, just theory in general, that there are 5 love languages you could have, and everyone has a different love language for how they like to give love and how they like to receive love. And I read this book a long time ago, and it's just very interesting. It's a very interesting topic, and I highly recommend reading this book if you haven't yet, because it's just a good thing to know about yourself, how you prefer to give and receive love, because it's different for everybody, and it really helps us learn something important about ourselves and about other people. And especially if you're in a relationship, it's super helpful because your significant other might have a different love language than you, or your family, your friends. So it's just nice to be aware of all of the different love languages out there, and how you can actually take this information and apply it to your life for yourself and your relationships with others, so you can treat people in the right way and give them the love in the way that they like to receive it, and vice versa, and to get that from them. So it's a really good educational book that is very, very useful for life and how we kind of establish, develop, and keep our relationships going with others and ourselves. So I highly recommend checking out The 5 Love Languages. The second book I want to recommend is Everything Will Be Okay. This one I actually read pretty recently, and I'm a huge fan of the author, Dana Perino. She's just an amazing female public figure, amazing role model for younger girls, younger women like myself. So I read this one recently. My mom actually had it, and she gave it to me because she enjoyed it, but she felt like it was a little too young for her. And it was geared towards my age group, which I'm 30. So I read this one not that long ago, and I really enjoyed it. And it's just basically kind of like reassuring, like, working women who are in like the 20s and 30s, just to not worry so much and enjoy life, and that everything is going to be okay and everything's going to work out how it's supposed to. I needed this reminder, so this book had a huge impact on me because by nature I'm just a huge worrier and a nervous person. I'm always looking ahead and thinking of the future and just like worried about like things that like I shouldn't be worrying about. So this book really helped to kind of put my mind at ease and kind of like help me calm down and just like try to be present, enjoy life, and know that, everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Everything's going to turn out okay, even if it's not what we expect. So I highly recommend checking out this book if you're a nervous person as well. The next one are 2 by the same author. We have The Miracle Morning and The Miracle Equation. These are both amazing books. You've probably heard of The Miracle Morning, very popular. My mom actually had both of these books, and I borrowed them, read them, loved them, and I've actually incorporated a lot of this into my life that I've learned. And The Miracle Morning is amazing. It's just like all about how to kind of set yourself up for success for your day by having a really strong morning routine. So if you're someone who wants to establish a really good morning routine for yourself this year, and you don't have one set up, and you're looking to kind of incorporate some new habits to like jumpstart your day, I highly recommend The Miracle Morning. And The Miracle Equation just kind of goes along with The Miracle Morning. And yeah, it just like kind of gives you a little blueprint for how to enjoy your life basically and achieve your dreams. So both of these are amazing. Highly recommend checking those out. The next one is called Get Out of Your Head. I read this one a little while ago too. I think I actually got it from a little free library a while ago, and this one is great because it's just like the title says, it kind of teaches you how to just get out of your own head and focus on like what really matters and being present in the current moment, everything like that. Like I mentioned, I'm a worrier, I'm a nervous person by nature, and I'm always in my head. I'm like a huge overthinker, and I always make things more than they are, so this book was a great reminder to just get out of my own head, and it gives you strategies on how to do that, so you're not in your head all the time, and you're actually like living life and enjoying life. So I highly recommend this one as well if you're also someone who's an overthinker and who gets in their own head a lot. It is a great book. The next one is called Good Vibes, Good Life. This one is also very popular. Read it a long time ago on Kindle, and I really liked it. It just has really good vibes, like the title. It just kind of teaches you how to live with a positive mindset. I'm a pretty positive person by nature, but it still did impact me, made me see things in life a little bit differently. So if you're someone who struggles with like positive thinking and like having a positive mindset, this one's really good. It kind of teaches you how to do that, and kind of just like how to enjoy life. Like I said, to see the good in every day, and yeah, just live with a positive mindset. So I highly recommend this one as well. The next one is called The Joy of Being Selfish, and this one intrigued me. I read this one on my Kindle as well, and it was really good. And I feel like more people need to read this one. I feel like it's not popular enough because, you know, we're taught that like putting yourself first in life is selfish and bad, but in reality you do have to put yourself first before you can help other people, right? You have to fill your own cup first before you can help others. So this book is all about that. It kind of teaches you to like take care of yourself first and teaches you how to prioritize yourself before the needs of others, because you know you need to take care of yourself first. And it kind of teaches you to not have that guilt of like being selfish and putting yourself first, and that it's okay and it's what you should be doing. So if you're someone who struggles with like putting other people's needs before your own and not taking care of yourself, I highly recommend this book. The next one is called Get Out of the Rut and On With Your Life. This is actually a book I think my mom had and she gave to me, and I loved it. It's really good. It's all about how to get out of a rut basically. If you're in a rut right now, if you're in a slump, this author gives great strategies on how to like get out of the rut and overcome it and move forward and get on with your life. Really, really good book. Very self-explanatory. This has helped me a lot. I do go back and reference this book a lot when I feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut. And it always helps, so I highly recommend checking this one out as well. The next one's called It's Never Too Late. This is another great book, and it kind of just teaches you, this is for people like a little bit older than me, like maybe middle-aged, but I still was able to relate to it at my age at 30, and this one is kind of about like how it's never too late in life to start over. If you want to change your life, it's never too late. Whether you want to change careers and move to a different place, like just start something completely new and fresh. She just kind of reminds you that it's never too late, and you need to pursue your dreams and goals while you can, you know, since life is short. So it's just kind of a great reminder that no matter what age you are, it's never too late to do what you want to do. And she motivates you to go after your dreams, so I highly recommend this book as well. The next one is The Audacity to Be Queen. I read this a while ago. I actually have the book on my desk. It's a great book, and it's all about like just female empowerment and teaching you how to live your best life, go after your dreams, and she gives you like tips on how to build up like your confidence and basically live like a queen. So it's a very like boss babe, inspiring, empowering kind of book. So if you're someone who needs some like inspiration and some empowerment, I highly recommend checking out this book. The next one is Atomic Habits, which everyone at this point has probably read. It's such a hyped up book, and it deserves it. It's an amazing book. I've read it multiple times and I love it. I always go back to it, and it's all about habit building. So if you're someone who is looking to and create habits that will help you achieve your goals this year, I highly recommend checking out Atomic Habits. It's such an amazing book, and like I said, I refer to it all the time. It's one of those books where you can read it a million times and still get something from it. And it's always a good reminder to also check in with our habits and see if they're helping us or not, and kind of replacing them as needed and starting new habits. So yeah, if you're into habit building right now, I highly recommend checking out this book. It will give you all the tips and tricks, all the knowledge you need to actually incorporate good habits into your life that will help you get where you want to go. So I highly recommend Atomic Habits. The next book is The 12-Week Year. This one's also gained a lot of popularity, I feel like pretty recently. I don't know if it was through TikTok or what, but I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this book lately, and I read it a while back. And this is a really good book because it teaches you how to be productive and how to manage your time effectively, so you can essentially work 12 weeks a year, meaning you can make 12 weeks in your year as productive as you would be the entire rest of the year. It's a really intriguing book with a different premise, but I really enjoyed it. I found it super helpful because, like I said, it helps you with productivity and it helps you really get clarity on what goals you're looking to achieve and in what time frame, and it kind of gives you a roadmap on how you can use your time wisely to, like I said, be productive and achieve those goals fairly quickly and get more done in a short amount of time. So if you struggle with time management and productivity or anything like that, and you want to get more done, be more productive, and develop better habits for your work life, I highly recommend checking out The 12-Week Year. The next one is Everything is Figure Outable. I read this one a while ago, and I haven't seen too many people talk about it, but the writer is a very famous businesswoman, and this plot intrigued me, so I read it and I really enjoyed it. And it's basically a reminder, like the title says, that everything in life is figure outable. Every problem has a solution, and she reminds you of that, and she kind of gives you a framework of different life scenarios and that you could be experiencing, different struggles, different problems, and how you can overcome them with this mindset that everything is figure outable and there's a solution to every problem. So it's a really good read. Very unique and a different approach from other books I've read. So yeah, if you're someone who struggles with problem solving and has a negative mindset about a lot of things, and you want to overcome this and do better and figure things out, I highly recommend checking out this book. The next one is Big Magic. This one's very popular. I feel like a lot of people know this one. And I love the cover. It's gorgeous. I used to have the paperback, but I got rid of it after I read it, but I read this one a long time ago and it stuck with me. I really enjoyed it. And it's basically about how to think in a creative way and add creativity into your everyday life and kind of think like an artist, if you will. It's a really interesting premise, very unique. I'm a creative person. I've always been an artist and everything like that, which led me to being a creator. So I found this book really helpful, and it kind of helps you like I said, incorporate little things into your day-to-day life that are artistic and creative and bring you joy. So I highly recommend checking out this book if you want to add more creativity into your life. Really good book for that. Next one is Girl Wash Your Face. This one's been very, very popular, and the author also has other books. I read this one a little while ago, and I really enjoyed it. This one is kind of more of a straightforward, bold kind of book, where she's just basically telling you to kind of get over yourself in a sense, and just get up, get out there, take action, and do what you want to do and achieve your dreams without caring about what anyone else says or letting anything hold you back. So it's a very empowering, inspiring book, and yeah, written for women. Very, very impactful. And yeah, if you're looking for a book that's just gonna push you and get you moving, this is the book, so highly recommend this one. The next one is Craft a Life You Love, and I haven't really heard anyone talk about this one. Really cute book. The author is like a big crafter, and I think she has her own craft company. I used to follow it years ago. And this book is just about basically how to create a life and craft a life that you love and that is filled with, doing the things that you enjoy and that inspire you and just creating a colorful life that you love and feel inspired by. So if this sounds good to you, I definitely recommend checking out Craft a Life You Love. And last but not least, we have Present Over Perfect. This one is amazing because I don't know about you, but being present in the moment is something I always struggle with because you guys know, I've said it before, I'm a worrier, but I'm always looking ahead. I'm a very goal-oriented person. I'm always thinking about the future and the next day and what I want to achieve and things like that. I have a hard time being present in the moment, and this is something I'm always trying to work on. So this book is a huge help for that. If you're also someone who is very future goal-minded and you have trouble just enjoying where you are right now, definitely give this book a read because it goes into all of that, how to be present in your day-to-day life, how to enjoy it, and also how to overcome perfectionism. I'm definitely a perfectionist. A lot of people are, so this kind of teaches you also how to overcome perfectionism in your day-to-day life and just enjoy life and not worry about being perfect and thinking about everything that's going to happen in the future and really just living in the now and enjoying the present time and the current moment. So if this is something you struggle with, I highly recommend checking out Present Over Perfect. Alright everybody, we made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my favorite self-help and personal development books that I recommend you read if you want to change your life this year, just like they've helped me change mine. These are the best books, so definitely give them a read. Go check them out. I will have them all listed below in the description box for you. Go check them out and give them a good read. And if you have any other book recommendations like this to share that I did not mention, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you have read any of these books, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it so we know to film more of these book recommendation videos. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And we appreciate your support. We'll see you in our next video. Bye, everybody.